Optimus Prime here. Thanks for tuning in. This is another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime RID Bumblebee. Now here we are, and here he is. Haha. I really like Bumblebee. Here he is with my last review, Cliff Jumper. And as you can see, there's just a lot more screen accuracy in Bumblebee than there is in Cliff Jumper. Anyway, here he is with Prime, and Voyager Prime, I should say. This is also the Prime Edition, the RID version of Optimus, and he's not Prime. I think would be better scaled if he was a leader class Prime, because he'd be about like that much taller than Bumblebee. But what are you gonna do? And here he is with one of my later videos, or one of the other Transformers that I did when I first got him, when I was first starting off to do my Transformers Prime Line timeline, Wheeljack. And something I noticed about Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Cliff Jumper, Prime, and Megatron, being the ones that I have, they don't have any Autobot insignias, or Decepticon insignias, on their vehicle mode except for the Voyager, Prime, and Optimus. Yeah. It's been a long day. Prime and Megatron. So this is a repro label sticker, and I haven't been able to find Bumblebee's faction symbol on his car mode or on his robot mode in the show. So I don't know where to put it on this guy. Anyway, getting him off camera. Getting down to Bumblebee himself. A very nice toy. I really like this guy, as I said before. If you have a choice between this guy and Cliff Jumper, get this guy. He came with his arm cannons, but because it was a circle peg going into a square hole, they didn't stay in, and I have since lost them. That's what you get for waiting. I also threw out the packaging, because I'm not a guy who keeps the packaging. So I had videos reviewed of all these guys, and then something happened on my hard drive, and they're gone. So these are reboots. I never uploaded them, but sad to say. Anyway, getting down to the articulation of this guy, his head, I believe, is on a ball joint, and I did have to paint the, I say paint, but I had to put Sharpie on his eyebrows, which doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see a picture of him without it, and now with mine, I can't really get a good picture. There you go, you kind of see it. My light's kind of overpowering. But he's not really this pale. He's more of like that kind of yellow. But because of my light, there's nothing holding my desk lamp back. I used to have a piece of paper over it, but it was a fire hazard apparently. So articulation, yes, articulation. He has this kind of weird arm twist. It's not a ball joint, so you can't go up, but you can rotate at the shoulder, and kind of this weird inner movement at the shoulder. Rotate, above the elbow. Ratchet bend at the elbow. Very little ratchet, but it's there. And that's it for the hand, or for the arms. His hands don't rotate. Nothing at the waist, unfortunately. I just popped his leg off. Give me a minute. Here we go. Ball joint at the hip. I almost said knee. Bends at the knee and bends at the toe. So you can be in some pretty heroic battle poses. Why I have him in robot mode first, I don't really know. But to transform this guy, it's really simple. All you gotta do, first, I want to say, do we really need 500 Bumblebee repaints? Now I understand the hot shot and the black and green or black and red version, which is really cool. But we have enough Bumblebees. Like, I really like Bumblebee as a character in both G1 and all the incarnations that he's had. It's just Hasbro shoving him down our throats. Ugh. It just boils me. Boils me? Is that what I meant to say? Oh, well. Anyway, what you want to do is take his arms and just fold them in. Maybe. Fold them in. Yes. Bringing his head into his car mode. Now, this is something that people have called the Gur car mode. I don't know what it means why it's a Gur car, but somebody let me know in the comments below, or leave a video response, or do something. Let me know. I want to know. Then you take this back section, which is actually his backpack, and it doesn't leave too much. I mean, it's just the hood, the roof of his car. Normal Bumblebees have all like this junk on the back, but Prime Bumblebee is really good about having junk on the back trunk. I don't know. Fold the windows in, the doors. Those are doors. Yes. Wow, I'm really out of it tonight. Forgive me. I don't know where my mind is. Fold his waist in. Take this back section and rotate it down. And is it just me, or since the first incarnation of Bumblebee, why do his legs, why are they always the biggest part? Anybody else notice? I mean, it wasn't so bad in animated and the movie, but the movie toys had huge legs, and I don't know, maybe it's just a Bumblebee thing. I don't know, we'll just transform him. And then you just want to tab his legs together, push this back section. There are 2 tabs. Gotta make sure they line up. I'd show you, but my camera didn't capture it, so. Then there are 2 tabs right there on the door. You see those? There's a small little peg there that just clips right in, both sides. And then what you want to do is just take the arms, make sure they're like this. Just slide them into place like that. And there, hang on. There we go. And there you have Bumblebee in his vehicle mode. Now, for a size comparison in vehicle mode, here we have Transformers War for Cybertron, excuse me. War for Cybertron Soundwave. You know, it's not bad. Seeing as how this is a completely different line. But I don't seem to have any of my Prime guys in vehicle mode. Wait, where's Cliff Jumper? Oh yeah, I threw him. But just trust me, he scales really well. There's a MechTech port on his engine, which actually, when you put the guns on it, doesn't look too bad. Even right there, it doesn't look terrible. But that's because it's not jetting out the side or out the back or on the roof, like Cliff Jumper. One thing that does kind of bug me is the rims. They didn't bother to paint the rims, and that's one thing these Prime figures seem to suffer for, is the lack of paint. I mean, if you look at, even look at Wheeljack, they painted his rims. I mean, granted, they painted the whole thing, but they painted his rims nonetheless. Whoops, can't see it. Painted his rims. And, I don't know why they don't paint more rims. I mean, it's just like, oh, that's wasted paint, I guess. I don't know. But should you get Transformers Prime Bumblebee? Yes, get him. He's a spectacular. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Spectacular. You heard it here first. Yeah. Spectacular is what I meant to say. Spectacular figure. I did have to do these back here, but I didn't do them very well. So, my voice did. As you can see on the back, no real detailing whatsoever. I did it again. Repro Repro Labels has, I believe, a sticker set out for these guys that should fix all the paint misses and such that Hasbro seemed not to care about. So, I guess that's my review for this guy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.